back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like the videos here on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and also click the notifications so that you get notified when the next video is being released. Also, you can check out the playlist for different videos. So today I am speaking to a massage therapist about lymphatic drainage massages. Hi there, thank you for joining me today. Please introduce yourself and just tell me about what you do there in your practice.
Hi, thank you so much. I'm Julia Morrow, and I am a massage therapist in the Los Angeles area. And I've been doing this for about 17 years. I love it. And I'm a mobile therapist, which means I go out to people's homes or apartments in a very wide geographical area here. And I do regular Swedish massage for muscle pain and for mental stress, foot reflexology. I work a lot with cancer patients doing massage and lymphatic drainage therapy, a lot of senior citizens. And also a large part of my practice is working on people who've had cosmetic surgery and they need lymphatic drainage therapy sessions after cosmetic surgery.
That's brilliant. So yeah, so that's our topic today. So if you could just try to explain like what that massage is for anybody that doesn't know, what does it entail?
Right. Well, the very first thing is it's not massage. We're not massaging anything. It's called, at least here in the United States, which is where I'm located, it's called MLD, Manual Lymphatic Drainage Therapy. So it's a mouthful, so we say MLD for short, or lymphatic drainage therapy. So we're not massaging anything. If you think about the word massage, you're going to go get a massage, you're going to go get Swedish or deep tissue, it's with lotion, and it's for your muscle pain. Mm-hmm. And so lymphatic drainage therapy, MLD, we're not using any lotion. It's done with a therapist's dry hands because we have to gently stretch and release different parts of the skin, different areas of the skin to stimulate the movement of the lymphatic system. And MLD speeds up the movement and what we call the drainage inside the body 10 or 20 times its normal rate. So it really speeds it up. You don't necessarily feel it. It's like we don't feel our blood moving, but we have normal amounts, certain number of liters, 4 to 6 liters of lymph moving through our body every day. And the excess, all of it comes up to here, to these 2 veins at the throat, so-called the subclavian veins. These enter into the heart and lungs. So all the lymph in the body comes here, and then it enters into the bloodstream, goes through the body a second time mixed in with the blood. And then the excess works its way eventually down to the kidneys and you urinate out the excess. So that's the part, the drainage part of lymphatic drainage therapy. It's all internal. Now, like I said, people don't feel this. However, I've had many people on the table who say when I'm working on them that they feel tingling down at their feet, they feel tingling in their legs. And I think that they're very in tune with their bodies and they're feeling the trickling of the lymphatic fluid coming up as I'm working on them.
Yeah, I have actually had a couple of massages myself as well, and I did feel that tingling as well. So, so yeah, I also wanted to ask you, because I've heard of manual massages, and I've also heard of mechanical as well, and then incision drainage. Like, do you do all of those, and what is the difference? The mechanical one I heard, it's like a bodysuit sort of thing that you get into. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's that
a bodysuit. I haven't heard of that. There are certain machines. I don't work with machines, put it that way. When you get certified in this country, where you don't use machines. That's why it's called manual lymphatic drainage therapy. I've heard of something called a cavitation machine, but that is not what we recommend people get after cosmetic surgery because it works too deeply and it's not gently stretching and releasing the skin. It's I'm not sure what it's doing. And but for people who have the disease of lymphedema, they might have what's called a pump, which is like a long, if it's for the leg or the arm, it's like a long sleeve or a long leg.
Yeah, it's a bit like that, yeah.
Like a
So I've
vinyl
seen.
piece that they put their leg into or put their arm into, and then they
Yeah,
plug it in and it gently
that's
squeezes.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about, have you heard of incisional drainage as well?
Yes. And so this is a real problem all over. And a lot of my colleagues around the country are really, really concerned and really, really upset because the patients after cosmetic surgery are being injured. And they're going through a lot of painful procedures that are completely wrong. It's not lymphatic drainage therapy. It's not what a certified therapist does. And there are a lot of people doing this and announcing, advertising that they do lymphatic drainage therapy, and they're not certified to do it. So I made a video last year, and I put it on YouTube, and I titled it, "Does your lymphatic drainage therapist have the right qualifications?" So it explains very clearly what is required and suggested in this country for getting the right therapist and asking questions of the right therapist. What letters do they have after their name? So people can look for that video on YouTube. So I don't have time to go through it all during this video. So incisional drainage, as it's starting to be called, is where a fake therapist, an untrained, uncertified therapist, picks open scabs and incisions after a patient goes through surgery. For many days, they're picking open, sometimes with their fingernail, sometimes with a wooden stick, any instrument. They're picking open scabs and then pushing very roughly down onto the person's body to try to squeeze blood and fluid out through the incisions, out of the body. And the poor patients on the table screaming and crying in pain. And this is the absolute wrong way to do it. This is not what you get taught to do when you go through a certification program. And it's really upsetting to those of us who know what we're doing.
Yeah.
To see these people, and a lot of them too, a lot of doctors don't know about the lymphatic system. They get maybe a half an hour of training in medical school. They don't know about lymphatic drainage therapy. They don't know how important it is for aftercare to reduce the swelling and the bruising and reduce the chance of scar tissue after somebody's had cosmetic procedures. So what is unfortunate is a lot of these sham therapists, it seems like they're going into the doctor's offices saying, "Oh, I do this massage," and they hand them a card, and the doctor's like, "Oh, okay, great." The doctor maybe doesn't know what questions to ask, and maybe doesn't know there is a certification, and starts referring patients to these people. The patients don't know right or wrong. If you go on YouTube and start looking up lymphatic drainage therapy, you'll find an awful lot of videos that show really painful, bloody procedures, and it's completely wrong. In Florida, it's been deemed illegal for massage therapists to do this. And unfortunately, it's just not, there's not one group, one body in the United States to oversee all of this. But we're working on that. A lot of us are working to get some of these therapists, these fake therapists, out of the way because they're harming people left and right.
That's good. That's good. So tell me, if a client was going to book some sessions with you, is there anything they need to do to prepare themselves in the days before? And are there any like negative things that they might experience after they've had the procedure done?
Well, a lot, because there's so few certified lymphatic drainage therapists around anywhere. It's really important for the patient to find them, find the right person, and try to make contact with them preferably before surgery, because their schedule might be filled up for a few weeks.
Yeah.
And so we suggest that you start getting your lymphatic drainage therapy sessions starting around the 4th day after surgery, twice a week for several weeks. And nobody can predict and tell you how many you're going to need. It depends on how quickly you heal. But it really speeds up your healing with this very, very gentle treatment.
Okay. And I mean, like, is there anything that you'd need to do, like drink more water or something like that to prepare your body or anything?
Right. Yeah, always. Whether you're getting massage or lymphatic drainage therapy, it's always important to drink a lot of water afterwards, because, again, you want that natural drainage when you go to the bathroom. You want that, urination. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that you'd think that someone, should or shouldn't do? I'm not sure whether drinking alcohol, when would you be able to drink any alcohol if you wanted to? Would it be a week later, next day, or does it matter?
That I honestly don't know. You'd have to ask your doctor. I've never had anybody ask me, when can I start drinking?
Yeah. People do wonder.
But we just, like I said, we suggest MLD sessions twice a week for anywhere from 3 to 8 weeks would be the usual. We show people how to do some light self-MLD. I show them the deep belly breathing, which is going to help flush lymph. I've got a video on YouTube about the deep belly breathing to flush the abdomen and make that flatter. And walking after is right away. Walking as much as you can is going to move the lymph, because the muscles are helping to move the lymph. And then at about the 4th week, your doctor will suggest you can start exercising again, light movement exercise.
Would you say because it's for swelling, would you see a result straight away?
Well, some people do, absolutely. Everybody heals at a different pace. If you're younger, when you go into surgery, like you're 21, you're probably going to heal faster than if you're 50 and you go in for surgery. If you have exercised and had a clean, healthy diet before surgery, you're going to heal faster than if your diet's not so good. It's full of sugars and fats, right? Yeah. So there's a big difference. And yeah, obviously, if you go to somebody who knows what they're doing, you're going to start to see results right away. If you do your home care that they're going to teach you, you're going to see very good results. That's what we're here for, to help you get faster, get better faster.
That's good. Last question, Julie. Could you just tell me, so how would somebody book with you? What they need to do? Is there a website they can book on, or do they call you up? Or I'm going to put all your details in the video as well, but if you just let them know how they could actually book with you.
Right. Well, my website is massagebyjulia.com, and I have a lot of information on there, so they can always start there. I have a couple of business pages on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram. And it's all listed on my website. So also what I wanted to tell people is I get so many calls from people who are far away from where I live, or they're on Facebook groups and they're asking a random question about, I can't find anybody in that area. I don't know where to look. I keep a thick folder of names of therapists, certified therapists around the country. And so I am always happy to look up names of therapists to help people find where they can go and get good quality therapy.
That's good.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Much, Julia.
Bye.